It's a new level of scrutiny for a business model that's run unchecked for years.
We know that over the last few years, the international education system here in British Columbia has not been working as well as it should.
On Monday, the province announcing private colleges and universities in BC must prove new programs meet labour market demands while providing a standard of education. Private post-secondary institutions also will be receiving more frequent inspections to meet those standards.
We've been hearing about poor quality education, a lack of instructors, and even scaring away students from lodging formal complaints.
This all comes as the federal government is cracking down on international students, auto-imposing a cap on student visas, targeting a 35% reduction in students studying from abroad. The BC government is currently negotiating with the federal government on the cap here, asking for very specific exemptions.
Training LPNs, the nurses who work in long-term care facilities, for example, and support our healthcare system. Training for daycare workers, childcare workers.
Experts say the challenge is anticipating those future needs.
The government is not actually very good at economic forecasting, and it isn't always very good at figuring out which job paths are going to be really productive in the future.
There are approximately 82,000 international students at public institutions in BC, and at 280 different schools, 94,000 students in private institutions. BC will get to choose how they cap applicants for both the private and public institutions.
I think it's probably somewhat irrelevant to the biggest universities, but it is, I'm sure, going to intensely affect the smaller and smaller universities and colleges.
Those recruiting international students to BC are worried about these changes, saying that most companies are welcoming students like these and are not bad actors. Schools already reporting international students are backing out coming to BC for this upcoming year as they grapple with the new rules, finalized or not. Richard Zussman, Global News, Victoria.